Welcome to the nest of robins.
Yeah, exactly.
Had to switch it up a little bit. My name's Mary.
My name is Kim.
Ed. Her name's Ed.
Gender neutral, remember?
Ed Juanina?
No, just Ed.
Oh, okay. Ed. So, I know we keep saying this every now and then. We're like, oh, this is something new. Or, oh, we haven't done this in a while. But this is something new. We haven't done this before.
Well, I've been doing this a whole lot lately.
No, but I'm saying we've never shared it on here. Like, it's something different. I mean, you've done projects of arts before.
Yes.
But we've just never shared them on our channel.
Right.
So, I've shared a couple images of the first item in a couple different groups on my personal Facebook and some other groups that we're in. I think one of them is like Geeky Basement and some other ones. Okay, relax. So, it is my Deadpool table, and kind of stole this idea from comic trips because Kat found these tables done up professionally. Well, I guess, yeah, she's professional. They made money on it. So, she found these, like, fold-out side table type deals, and somebody Mod Podged them and did whatnot.
And I
like,
said,
hey,
I can do that.
like, she could do that. So I was like, oh, man, that'd be cool. So when we went to Walmart, like, a while ago, we were like, oh, we'll do these. So these art projects have been in the works for a while. We just needed the material to do it.
No, not the material. The time.
Well, the time, but the material. Like, at the time, we didn't have the material either.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So this table is a fold-out. It is a standard, like, the wooden fold-out tables you see at Walmart. And she basically did it in all Deadpool for me. And the base is the New Mutants, Deadpool's first appearance. Right?
Yep.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. Alright, and then the tops are from... It's a reprint, guys. I didn't cut up the original. Don't worry. It's the True Believers reprint. And then I cut out different variant covers from his Variants True Believers reprint issue. You see him in Red Hulk, him as a golfer.
I thought it was a squirrel.
Squirrel, golfer.
I like the Scotty Young.
The Scotty Young Deadpool. Deadpool here, the zombie right here, and another one here. So, it was just pretty cool. So, and probably blocking the screen, aren't I? Alright, so that was the first cool thing. And I take this table around the house.
You really did.
Like, if I gotta
I'm gonna have to. I told him, I said, I
room.
need to do one of these for me in Bombshells.
So, not bad. This cost us, materials-wise, next to nothing. We bought Mod Podge, which we have to buy anyways, because she does Mod Podging a lot.
So this little beauty right here was like $11 at Walmart.
But
it's huge.
It's huge.
Sorry.
If you've ever gotten one of our packages, sometimes we Mod Podge.
Gloss.
Yeah, it is gloss. I wanted it glossy this time.
I love the feel. It's so smooth.
So the cost of the Mod Podge, we have paintbrushes. Most people have paintbrushes at their house. The table, I can't remember what the table cost from Walmart.
What was it?
It wasn't that much.
$7.
And the two copies of the True Believers reprints were like $1. So probably did this under $20. It's time and effort of cutting them out and everything else that you do it.
So while
really nice.
while I was introducing him to The Walking Dead from the very beginning,
I've caught some seasons, episodes of seasons more recently, from like, what is it? Like I said, season 3-ish and on. I've been like in and out because she started it at work. I started it when she was working overnights.
That sounds wrong. I worked overnight, so I would watch it while I was doing my emails. And so when I would watch it at home, he would kind of catch episodes with me. Yeah. But now that the latest season came out on Netflix, I was like, you have to watch it from the beginning with me because you're not gonna watch the latest season and be asking me questions and like we're just watching it from the beginning.
So we've caught up. We're up to like almost season 5.
Yeah, we're at season
Getting
4.
there. So yeah, they're just leaving. Where are they going?
We just left.
Where are they going?
Carol and Tyrese with Judith.
With Judith and Glenn and Eugene and Rosita and all them people are going to what is it called? Taramis?
Yeah. Taramis.
Glenn finally saw the sign.
He saw the
for
sign.
Maggie. So that's where I'm at.
And
Alright. So and then the true art project is we saw letterings at Hobby Lobby. And we were about to buy them because they were like 50 or 75% off a letter. But we didn't really like the scheming.
Oh, because they were already... Okay, so they already had prints
Artworks
on them. But...
we couldn't get the lettering done the way we wanted. Like, it was DC and Marvel. But we didn't like how it was meshing when we tried to assemble the lettering. So, she did it herself. I cut the pieces. She did everything else. So we're gonna show you these, and again, these cost virtually pretty much just whatever we paid for the letters.
Yeah, because we already had the Mosh Podge.
Because we already had Mosh Podge,
and
all these comics were from Free Comic Book Day.
And there's another one coming up October 29th.
Right? These were all...
Yes, all of them.
What's this one? No, this was an extra copy. Yes, this one was a copy from a Funko box. Yes, this one. Alright, so we had 2.
Okay.
We ended up having received 2 of the Avengers boxes.
Oh, that's right, and then one got wet
with
in
the
mail.
Hulkbuster. And one of the comics got wet. So this is actually that Avengers and Guardians team up.
Oh, so you
comic.
see what you can recycle?
Lost the light. Oh, it's still good.
Oh, okay.
Still good. So we have... this comic was pretty much trashed because it was just wrinkled. So we ended up cutting it, and it's art.
It's RR.
RR. RRR.
R.
It's our R. Alright. So we're spelling out, if you haven't caught on yet, we're going to spell out Robbins Nest. Just to let you know. So if you can keep up at home, keeping track, alright?
Maybe you want to write it down?
Next up, we have the Sonic Universe comic. Again,
The
Free
ring.
Comic Book Day. Yes, and we made it the O because it's like the rings. It's not a perfect circle, but it's the rings that Sonic has to get. See there. Alright. And then, feel free to jump in anytime. Alright, next up is we have B. Oh man, I cannot remember which Deadpool cover this is. Oh no, we paid $1 for this one. Because this was another True Believers reprint. I cannot remember which one it was though. It was with him as like a cowboy though. He was dressed up as like an old cowboy kind of deal. Okay, relax. We have another B. This is a Star Wars.
That we got on Star Wars Day.
Was it?
At
No.
Tate's.
It wasn't from Free Comic Book Day?
No, it was the one that we got from Tate's.
Okay. We got a free comic book from Tate's. It was like a previews magazine because it was like different issues or different teasers. So, another free comic book that we turned into something.
That was the Captain America.
This is the Steve Rogers Captain America cover. This is the I want to say like 0 issue, basically for when Steve Rogers goes to Hydra. The very controversial comic book.
Yeah. Nah.
Alright, N is Simpsons. This is my favorite picture in here. And then this guy, because he's like, whoa, look at her.
Did you notice that this is the She-Hulk?
No, I just saw that. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's funny because in the Deadpool one, the Deadpool on this one, actually, there's...
The
like,
Red Hulk?
No, look. There's a Bart Simpson painting in the background.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Alright, so that's the Simpsons. And that was another one.
This one took me forever.
Yeah, this one she struggled with.
Difficult because there's different sizes, and then the end. This one was like that hill I had to get over. I mean, I literally, because usually when I laid the letter down, I would lay the different prints to see how it looked, to see if I liked it that way. And with this one, I literally just had to start Mod Podging. Like, I just had to start getting the pictures on the end and figure it out from there. Because every time I set it up, I didn't like it. And so, I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. But this one was very difficult for me.
Next up is Street Fighter for the S. So, with this, it was it was another one of the free comic book days, and it was like more like a previews issue, and there wasn't a lot of the main characters in Street Fighter. So, well, this guy wasn't part of the comics. He was art in the back of the book, so he wasn't actually in the comic strips, but he worked in the artwork. So. And then we're going to N for Nest. And this is one that's not a comic book that we got out of.
Yeah,
it's
true.
Actually from the Lego magazines. So as you notice, there's different... That's why you see Marvel and Star Wars on there. And
Scooby-Doo.
And
Scooby-Doo. And Ninjago.
And,
I think it's on this side.
Ninjago right here. Obviously, there's Finn.
And DC.
Kylo.
There's DC, there's like Flash.
Yeah.
There's Scooby-Doo.
I think that's Gorilla Grodd right there.
And then you got Hulk and Iron Man.
So, Scooby-Doo and Wonder Woman's right here.
Yeah. This was a fun one. I had fun doing this one.
So that one was from the Lego magazine that we get. Alright, next up is the E. And this is the Suicide Squad. Another free comic book day comic that we cut up, and all of these are from one issue. So we got.
And we still have so many
we still
extras.
Got
like we saved
duplicates.
No. We saved the extras of the.
Oh
cutouts.
yeah, the extras. I'll show them after.
So to reuse it.
So we're gonna do like other. We still have like bookshelves for the boys, so we're gonna do like book covers and stuff.
Well, we're gonna do their toy chests.
Toy chests. We're gonna
do like one of their play tables.
We have IKEA like furniture, like desks and toy boxes and stuff that they've held up pretty well, but with boys coloring and playing on them, they get banged up. So like the white parts of the tabletops and stuff, we're just gonna Mod Podge over it so they can play over that. So it's not.
What's gonna Mod Podge the whole thing?
The table too.
Yep.
No. Okay. So
all of it.
But I mean, it's held up pretty well. It's just the condition it looks. Like
so this was the last one that I did. The last physical letter that I finished.
And this is the Civil War.
So I didn't do the letters in order. Like I just kind of did it based on, because each magazine was different. What I really like about this magazine is how they had the strips, and I loved how I was able to do that around, which I wasn't able to do it with the other S.
Yeah. Obviously, some of you guys don't do comics. We don't read too many comics. We collect the comic books that we like, the series that we think we like.
More of like for art.
And for art, we want to get them started displaying. For the different sets, like me, I collect a lot of the Marvel hip-hop covers and various covers like that. and she likes a lot of the Scotty Young covers and just various stuff that we like the Power Ranger covers and stuff like that. But this was the Civil War Free Comic Book Day issue, and I think it also had an extra issue of like the Wasp. Well, that's who they were covering. That's who they were covering. I don't remember exactly which issue they were displaying or which series they were running, but that's what you'll see here. So, and there's another one of the Wasp. Right here. And last but not least, the T, and this is the DC Superhero Girls, right? I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
So it's basically, it covers, I want to say Supergirl, like in in a high school type environment.
Well, it seems like they're all in high school because you got like Wonder Woman, you got Batgirl, you got Harley Quinn, you got Katana.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like it's this issue at least was revolving around.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of Supergirl in it.
A lot of
Supergirl. You can kind of see. I kind of had to put her in.
So there's a lot of Supergirl, and it's of them in high school. So, but it was a fun comic book cover.
It was something different to look at.
So that's Robbins Nest. It spells out Robbins Nest, and we will use that in the nest. And like she was saying, we have a lot of extras. I basically cut up the comic book, and she picked out what she liked. So we got scraps.
I think what I'm gonna do is maybe start doing some canvases too.
Scraps.
To help put them up.
Scraps.
Ew,
so
you're losing scraps.
When we like to do, I mean, obviously everyone would love like great art print, like famous art print and whatnot, like to have around the house. Sometimes we just like making stuff or doing it ourselves, or actually having items.
Sometimes you see something and you're like, I could do that, and that makes it priceless because you did it. You made it. No one can say, even if you did another one, it's not going to be the same as the first one that you did. So,
I mean, even like our memorabilia, it's a lot easier sometimes to, like I say, like store bought or auction house bought, where it's like, oh, like Steiner Sports has X and X player signed ball or signed jersey or signed whatever for sale. It would be easy to just say, if you have the money, click here and it just comes to you in the mail. Or you can try to track them down yourselves. Same thing for memorabilia.
Wouldn't be that stalker weird.
Or you can just ask the players at the end of seasons for whatever they want to give out, and then you get them signed. And that's how we end up. These I cheated a little bit. Because those jerseys were specialized jerseys for special events in Tampa.
Well, they were auctioned.
And you have to pretty much buy the jersey, and the player will sign it for you at the end of the game and take pictures. So, but it's a lot. It holds a lot more personal value.
Are you going to cover a sad memorabilia that we have right now?
A sad memorabilia
because of what just happened.
I don't even know where that is right now. I gotta find it. I didn't think about that, but we do have it somewhere. We'll cover that in a different episode.
So you're not going to tell them?
No, not yet.
Sorry.
That's a cliffhanger. But yeah, it holds a lot more personal value when you can get certain things done on your own.
So he's saying, here's the cliff, you're right there.
Sorry. But
that's our Robbins Nest.
Not a boat.
Robbins Nest.
Robbins Nest.
Letters.
Art.
Mod polishing.
And table display showing-ish.
So I'll probably do a table for me. I will
It was pretty fun just
sacrifice of finding a bombshell one that I want to cut and snip. Make my table.
Gotta make sure we get a double of it, though.
Don't tell me what I gotta do.
Oh! Alright, guys, so that is it. We've taken up plenty of your time to show off our
So let me know what letters you liked.
Which letter did you like the most?
Let me know if you didn't like it, if you think this is stupid. Not like I'm really gonna care, but Just
I
to
mean,
feel like you.
Put in your input. We will read it anyways.
Yeah.
And then we will talk shit about you behind your back. No, not really.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
we will.
Yeah. But just tell us what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Pass it on, people. And we'll see you when we see you.
Bye, guys. Hi, guys.
Sup, dudes? So, this is just a quick reminder that we do have our 250, our road 250 subscriber giveaway going on. There will be a link in the description below. Look for it. It'll say Road to 250. So, there are some questions on there. We also want to add that you can ask us a question for a bonus point.
Yes.
So you can get
that'll
up to,
make it
up to
21.
21. Up to 21.
Wow, you could drink.
You can, if you want to max out your entries, 21 is your maxed out entries for this. So, again, check out the link in the description for that. There are the rules are there posted. The questions you have to answer there are posted. If you want to make a video, you're more than welcome to. Actually, you're encouraged to. You get
We always
more
like
points.
watching your videos.
Get
guys.
more points for that. Yes, and we like watching your videos. We like to get to know you guys. It's a little easier to get to know people through video instead of just like blah 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 blah. Got it?
Right.
Anything else? All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.